The empty core of a wooden baluster, often overlooked, can hold a rolled towel stack without protruding look at any staircase, and you will see the balusters. They are the vertical posts that run between the handrail and the treads. Most people think of them as purely decorative, but here is something you might have missed. A huge portion of those balusters are completely hollow on the inside. Manufacturers like Outwater Industries and Stair Parts now openly sell hollow metal balusters in a standard half-inch square profile and a 44-inch length. They are explicitly described as hollow to reduce weight and allow easy cutting on site. That empty shaft is not just a manufacturing shortcut. It is an opportunity. Here is the core idea. That hollow tube can act as a hidden storage cylinder for rolled towels. The concept is not yet a commercial product, but the building material is real and readily available. Suppliers like L.J. Smith Stair Systems offer these hollow iron balusters in various decorative styles, from plain squares to twist and basket designs. They are made from mild steel, which is durable and stronger than wrought iron versions. And because they are hollow, they are lightweight and easy to work with. You can cut them to your desired length with standard tools. That makes them perfect for a DIY bathroom storage hack. Now think about the bathroom environment. Towels are bulky and they trap moisture. If you store them in a closed cabinet without airflow, they can develop a musty smell or even mildew. This is a constant problem in humid spaces. A traditional towel rack leaves towels exposed on the wall, which can look cluttered and disrupt the calm aesthetic of a japandi-style bathroom. But a hidden tube built into a wall or a piece of furniture creates a completely different solution. It moves the towels out of sight, which preserves the clean, uncluttered lines that define this interior style. The hollow baluster offers a neat resolution. You can mount a baluster horizontally or vertically against a wall or inside a cabinet. The open core provides a dedicated slot to slide in a rolled towel. The towel sits snugly inside the tube, out of sight. This solves the visual clutter problem instantly. In a japandi kitchen or bathroom, surfaces are kept bare and intentional. A towel tube that hides the towels away preserves that sense of calm. The eye rests on the wood grain and the soft plaster, not on a pile of bathroom linen. It is the kind of quiet solution that makes a space feel more serene. But the benefit is not just visual. There is a mechanical aspect that makes this clever. The tube creates a small chimney effect. Warm air naturally rises in a room, and a vertical hollow shaft encourages that movement. If you mount the baluster vertically, the open tube draws warm air upward. This gentle draft passes over the surface of the rolled towel. As the air moves, it carries away moisture from the fabric. It is a subtle but constant drying action. The towel stays fresher for longer because it gets a steady flow of room air, even when it is completely hidden from view. This chimney effect is most effective with metal balusters because steel conducts heat well. When the room warms up, the metal tube warms slightly, which encourages the air inside to rise faster. But the principle also works with wood balusters, as long as they are hollow. The key is that the tube allows air circulation around the towel. This is the opposite of storing a towel in a closed cabinet where trapped air becomes stagnant and damp. The hollow tube gives the towel a chance to breathe. It is passive and energy-free, but it makes a real difference in how fresh the linen stays. The materials available are not just functional, but also aesthetically aligned with japandi design. Steel balusters come in powder-coated finishes like low sheen black, matte black, and oil-rubbed bronze. These finishes have a muted, subdued quality that pairs well with warm walnut, olive tones, and cream plaster. They do not look out of place in a modern interior. The clean lines of a square baluster fit the minimalist ethos perfectly. Unlike busy, ornate racks, a single baluster reads as an architectural detail. It looks like a deliberate part of the built environment not an add-on accessory. Installation is straightforward. The same techniques used for stair railings apply to repurposing a baluster for the bathroom. You can use a concealed fastener or a simple bracket system. Companies like Stair Parts now have introduced DIY installation kits for half-inch hollow square iron balusters. These kits include tapered plastic inserts and dowel screws, allowing you to attach the baluster securely to a surface. For a bathroom application, you would mount the baluster horizontally at a comfortable height or vertically in a corner. The mounting system is robust enough to hold the weight of the towel and the baluster itself. There is already a precedent for this kind of creative repurposing. A blog post from 2017 documented how a homeowner used a vintage wooden porch baluster to build a rustic towel holder. That project simply attached hooks to the outside of the baluster. But the hollow version takes the idea further. Instead of hanging towels on the outside, the hollow version hides them inside. It is a natural evolution of the concept. The 2017 example proves that balusters have a visual appeal that works well in a bathroom setting. The hollow version adds a layer of cleverness by using the internal space. Now, let us compare this to conventional storage solutions. A typical over-the-door hook rack exposes the towels to dust and visual clutter. A freestanding towel ladder takes up precious floor space. A closed cabinet feels bulky and interrupts the flow of the room. The hidden baluster tube sidesteps all these drawbacks. It uses a material that is already present in the home design vocabulary, yet it transforms that material into something unexpected. It does not require extra floor space or wall real estate beyond a narrow mounting area. It simply integrates storage into the architecture itself. This concept aligns perfectly with the Japanese philosophy of matenai, which encourages finding value in what others might discard or overlook. A hollow baluster is often seen only as a structural component, but when you look at it differently, it becomes a container. The design thinking here is about subtraction. You are not adding more furniture or more shelves. You are subtracting the visual noise by embedding the function into an existing architectural form. This is the essence of japandi design, which values simplicity and the thoughtful use of materials. Less is not just more, it is better. The dimensions are ideal for bathroom towels. A 44-inch length gives you plenty of room to store multiple rolled hand towels or a couple of bath towels. The half-inch square opening is large enough to easily insert a rolled towel. The towel does not need to be folded tightly. Just a gentle roll is sufficient to slide it into the tube. The depth of the tube protects the towel from dust and accidental splashes while it airs out. It is a practical, low-friction system that does not complicate your daily routine. You take a towel out, use it, wash it, roll it, and slide it back in. There is also a safety and legal consideration. We are talking about repurposing a building material, not a gas pipe or a structural load-bearing component. Balusters are not pressure vessels. They are not designed to contain liquids or gases. Using them as towel storage is safe because the material is inert and the use case is low risk. However, always source balusters from reputable suppliers and check for sharp edges after cutting. A quick deburring will ensure your towels do not snag. Also, ensure the mounting is secure so the baluster does not fall, which is common sense for any heavy object in a bathroom. Let us address the elephant in the room. Will a rolled towel dry inside a metal tube? The answer is yes, but with a nuance. It will not dry as fast as if it were hung on an open line, but it will dry faster than if it were stuffed in a laundry bag. The chimney effect we discussed earlier is the key. As long as there is an air gap at the bottom and top of the vertical tube, air will circulate. If you mount the tube horizontally, ensure it is open at both ends to allow through flow. You can even mount it at a slight angle to improve airflow. For those who want to go further, You can add a small, low-voltage fan to the end of the tube to actively push air through. But that is unnecessary for most situations. A passive approach is more aligned with the warm, minimal aesthetic of the channel. The goal is not to industrialize your bathroom, but to gently improve it. You can also customize the baluster with a powder coat that matches your hardware. If you have brushed brass faucets, get the baluster powder-coated in a similar tone. This kind of detail is what makes a space look carefully curated and intentional. The aesthetic outcome is compelling. Imagine a wall of soft olive green plaster. There are no towel rails or hooks. There is simply a slender, matte black baluster mounted horizontally near a wash basin. It looks like a minimalist sculpture or a modern architectural handrail. But if you know where to look, you can see the rolled hand towels tucked inside its core. The towels are kept fresh by the subtle air movement, and they are completely out of sight. The room breathes, the surfaces are clear. The only cues are texture and shape, not clutter. This is a project you can actually build. The material is available from Stair parts suppliers. You can order a single hollow baluster in a style that fits your home. You cut it to length with a hacksaw or a power saw. You deburr the edges. You choose a mounting method. Then you slide in your towels. The process takes an afternoon, not a weekend. And the result is a storage solution that looks like it was always meant to be there. It is a quiet, satisfying way to bring the principles of japandi design into the most private room of the house. So you see a staircase differently now. Save this idea for your next renovation and breathe out.